My name is Amara Chukwuokunobi and I am a registered nurse. For example, there are some patients that if their beloved ones die, the first thing they will do is to start laughing. And you can imagine how can someone just left you, someone you love so much, left you to the land beyond, and the person is laughing. You understand that this laughter is not real. I had a case recently where a patient she had an accident, so she broke her hand, the shoulder, the elbow, like her hand was just broken in different places. So, but this patient, she's in pain, but yet she kept deferring her drugs. She will have drug by 6 p.m. She will tell you she doesn't want to take it by 6 p.m. That she'll take it when she wants to. You see, and it kept happening. At the time, I had to come and tell the patient, "Ma, please, this is not supposed to be. Any drug that we are giving to you has its own function, and that's a clearance time. The time is supposed to leave your body so that another one can come in." But it was hard for her to listen. She even insulted me. "She's a foolish girl because you're a nurse. You think you can talk to me, and I don't know who I am. I'm a banker. I'm this. I've talked to people. You don't know, you know." At that moment, as a nurse, you're not even supposed to talk back. You're not supposed to start shouting or raising your voice with her. So I had to involve another person, because at that moment, the patient sees you as maybe an antagonist, as an enemy to her. You don't want her to get well. So you can see that there's nothing you can do at that moment that the patient can listen to you. So you have to involve another hand. So most times, if a patient refuses to listen to us, we have to involve either the doctor, a fellow nurse, or another person who we know that can relate with the patient. How do I make my patients open up to me? When we went for a psychiatric posting, some are into drugs, some are into so many bad habits that they won't want just any person to even hear them. They won't even want a doctor to hear them. So how do we get them to open up to us? First, you have to make the person understand that we are in this together. You don't even need to start validating whether the person is right or wrong, whatever attitude this person is playing, if it's bad or good. At that moment, you just have to make the person feel that, yes, I understand, I know you take these drugs, but I also understand why you take them. You have to put yourself in their shoe. Even if it means you sitting at their bedside, even if it means you leaving every other thing you are doing just to get one patient to open up, at least at the end of the shift, you feel fulfilled that you're able to achieve something. Patients don't understand that someone your husband died yesterday. They don't want to hear that one. What they want to hear is that, it's time for my wound dressing, come and dress my wound. It's time for me to be fed, come and give me my food. You know, things like that. Before you wake up one morning and say, I want to go into nursing, be prepared to sacrifice your time, your sleep, everything, even your fashion, the way you dress, everything. Okay, me now, personally, I don't like short hairs, but I'm practicing. You see me on short hair because I can't carry long hair. If I carry my long hair, it's against my professional ethics and etiquette. So no matter what the patient is saying, you keep calm. And don't, like I said before, don't try to validate the patient, whether he or she is wrong or right. And for patients that will always call, no, so my leg is paining me, my this is paining me, there's what we call first aid treatment. You don't give the patient all the treatment because at that point, you don't know the history very well. So what do? You just give the first aid treatment and advise the patient go to a hospital. Because you may try to imagine, my provost in school, we always say assumption is a sin. We don't assume in nothing. So don't assume the patient, the leg pain may actually be something that is happening in the stomach. But then he or she is feeling the pain on the leg. And you now start giving treatment that is supposed to be for the leg instead of what? The stomach. So just give the first aid treatment and then advise the patient, please go to the hospital.